자, 또 뭐 영상 재밌는 게 하나 올라왔습니다. 판처하우비체. 예. 정확하게 판처하우비체. 자, 현대 자주포 시스템은 모두 서로 매우 유사합니다. 직사각형 선체, 커다란 포탑, 긴 포신. 자, 모두 이러한 특징을 공유합니다. 그래도 다른 어떤 것보다 더 자주 언급되는 차량이 하나 있습니다. 예. 자주포는 20세기 말 독일에서 개발했고 수많은 국가에서 사용하는 진보된 포병 시스템 중 하나입니다. 자, 이 장비의 이름은 판처하우비체 2000입니다. 봅시다. 판처하우비체 2000.
Modern self-propelled artillery systems are all very similar to each other. An oblong hull, a giant turret, and a lengthy barrel. They all share these features. Still, there's one vehicle that's mentioned more often than any
이거는
other.
골 장비 같은데
This
이탈리아.
SPG was developed in
이탈리아는
Germany
지금
at the
이
end of
붙어
the
있잖아.
20th century and remains
이장.
one of the most advanced artillery systems in service with numerous nations. And the name of this vehicle is the Panzerhaubitze 2000.
판처하우비체 2000.
Since this is an HE slinger, it's best to start with its armament. The SPG can boast a 155mm
자,
howitzer
155mm.
with elevation angles between
이도.
-2 and +65 degrees. It shoots high explosive shells with 9 kilos of explosive filler in TNT equivalent. That's more than enough to breach the roof of basically any target on the battlefield. A special shout out goes to the variable time fuse shell. It triggers on contact in regular situations, but if you ever need to shoot at an aerial target or hit a lightly armored
근접
vehicle
신간도 있나
behind
보네.
some cover,
VT
the VT
fuse.
fuse will come in handy. The fire rate of the PzH is uneven. The first two reloads take only 5 seconds, while all the subsequent ones
그쵸,
need
첫 도발은
7.5
5초 만에 쏜답니다.
seconds. The firing process on this SPG is pretty comfortable. It has a laser rangefinder and a fire control system to help you set the right vertical correction, so you can reliably hit your targets at any distance.
자,
The
레거책
vehicle's
있어요.
armament is only missing two things: good depression angles to fight on hilly
부각이 안
locations,
좋고.
and a large caliber machine gun to destroy obstacles and handle light vehicles.
기동.
By the way, one of the stronger sides of the Panzerhaubitze is its mobility. It has a 1,000 horsepower
천마력.
engine, which is by no means a record for a 58-ton machine. But it does enable decent speed and puts no limit on its activity on the battlefield. Besides, it has a reverse transmission that enables equal speeds in forward
야,
and
후진
reverse,
전진이
so
같아.
you don't need to make clunky turns when you have to retreat. The frontal armor of this SPG can
자,
hold
전면
hits from
장갑이
machine guns and
30mm.
even some autocannons. But of course, you shouldn't try your fate when you can avoid it. It's much safer to deploy a smoke screen and retreat to cover, where you can think through your next actions. The Panzerhaubitze 2000 is a great addition to the list of modern SPGs in War Thunder, and it can do its job with confidence.
155mm 진짜. 이거까지 나와버렸네. 한국 트릭 이원합니다. 끝.